All right, all right. So who do I want Manny Pacquiao to fight next? Who do I think he should try to fight? He just came off a victory against Jesse Vargas, and it was interesting fight. Pacquiao didn't have the punch volume he once had in the 130s and light 140s, but he had the power. He still has some power, and he pretty much outclassed Jesse Vargas. But there were some scary moments with Jesse's right hand, and it was pretty scary because Juan Manuel Marquez had the same approach. He had a strong right and pretty much laid out Pacquiao. But at the end of that freaking fight, Stephen A. Smith asked Manny Pacquiao some questions that everybody wants to know. Who does Manny Pacquiao want to fight? And I think a lot of boxing fans want to hear Manny say, "Oh, I want Terrence Crawford. Or I want Manuel Marquez. I want to revenge my loss. Or I want Floyd Mayweather. I want him to come out of retirement." But a lot of fighters avoid saying that. They usually say, well, I need to take a vacation. I need to talk to my family. I need to talk to my promoter. And that's reasonable. That's acceptable. And it's common. But I think personally, as a boxing fan and as maybe I can call myself a historian, sports historian, maybe. But I think it would be better for Pacquiao's legacy to fight Manuel Marquez, because he knows in his heart of hearts that he has better boxing skills than Marquez. It's just Marquez has that counterpuncher's patience, and he has boxing skills, but they know each other so well. They've been in battles and wars with each other that they've kind of figured each other out, and Marquez has pretty much adapted Pacquiao's punches. He's pretty much built a tolerance for it. So I think that Pacquiao should pursue Marquez right now. I think the Floyd Mayweather thing, people understand. Floyd's just a badass boxer. He's a great boxer with awesome skills. But years after the Marquez fight, I think he's still a little bit salty, still a little bit bitter. And that's the thing. He might fight with more emotion and passion and that revenge mindset. It might not be beneficial for him. So he should pursue Marquez, but at the same time know that Freddie Roach may not have the best strategy for him. I mean, I hear Freddie Roach talking about I want Manny to be more aggressive, to be more to have more killer instinct. And I think Manny knows that he's getting older, and he understands that the fans love that ruthless aggression. But at the same time, you gotta get some W's, and he's been doing that. He did it against Jesse Vargas, Timothy Bradley, and Brandon Rios. So he's starting to build up a win, with some wins for himself. So, but after the Mayweather Marquez loss, he's got to figure out different strategies. He may have to utilize his buddy, boy, what is his name? Fernandez, one of his friends, one of his entourage guys, and I like the Justin Fortune is his name, his strength and conditioning coach. I think he's an excellent fit for Manny, has always been for decades, for more than a decade. And he should definitely stick with that guy. But he's got to bring some more power back to his punches, and he could do that by sticking with Justin and get that medicine ball out, those resistance bands, and figure out how to get some more power so we could pop Marquez and be able to knock him down. I gotta tell you, Manuel Marquez looked huge. He looked huge, and when I try to remember that fight, he looked pretty big against Manny Pacquiao. So that's just my 2 cents. Mayweather was at the Jesse Vargas Manny Pacquiao fight, and I didn't make much of it. I mean, Mayweather's a boxing fan. He's, you know, going to be a member of that community for the rest of his life, and he's also been the face of boxing. Him and Manny Pacquiao have shared, you know, that spotlight for the past decade or two, and it's been fun. But right now, they're both going into their, well, Mayweather's 39, 40-ish. You know, they're both up there. Pacquiao's in his late 30s, so they might have to go at it one more time. It's crazy. Marquez, Mayweather, Pacquiao, they're all pretty much up there in age, and there's really not much going on in the lower, or as far as up and coming superstars in boxing goes. There's not really much going on. Terrence Crawford, he has skills. But people like stories, you know, and charisma and style, like sick style that draws more people in. But maybe Terrence Crawford can start a new wave. I don't know. It's hard to make of it. It's hard to figure out what's going to happen. It's hard to project how boxing is going to look these upcoming years. I mean, maybe Canelo Alvarez can shake up the boxing world, but he needs more power himself. He's a big boy, but I think he needs a streak of knockouts. So yeah, I'm going to try to stir up some stuff on BoxingScene.com and see what other fans have to say. I think that maybe I'll start a poll. You could leave a comment here. Who do you think should Manny Pacquiao fight? Should it be Mayweather or Marquez? So I'd like to really hear you guys' opinion. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off.